beautiful. The sun shone all day. I'm sure Mark played his role in this. It was a very perfect day. Mark was well known the length and breadth of this island. Remember now I said this island. For his love of tractors and farm machinery. Young and old came out to be part of his memorial tractor run. On that day, so I say a very warm thanks to all of those who took part. The event brought all of the community together. It's very important. And on the day, all of the surrounding community. Finally, going forward, we would like the Mark Quinn Memorial Tractor Run to be an annual event. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, we're going to get Johnny Carlin, our chairman of the Castletown Tidy Towns, and Philip and Gerard Farley to hand over the cheque to SOSAD.
Short and sweet. I just want to thank everybody that was involved in the day, and you know, this wonderful contribution they've given to SOSAD. Unfortunately I missed the day, but I was out doing the very thing that we're raising money for tonight. I spent my afternoon with somebody that needed some help, so apologies that I wasn't here. And you know, this has been such a wonderful community effort, and community is really, really important. And I think if we look after each other, mind each other, keep an eye on each other, as a community, we have a beautiful village here, and hopefully now it's even going to be more beautiful after all this. And you know, Mark will be so proud of everything that you have done as a community, and I just want to say I congratulate you, and I thank you on behalf of everybody that goes to SOSAD and that will in the future, because it does make a difference. And I just finish off by saying have a lovely evening, and remember, don't be afraid to speak up. Talk to somebody, and as I say, I applaud you all for all the hard work that you've put in. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I've lost a memory, you know, suffering from Alzheimer. It's going to be short and sweet anyway. It's a shocking thing to be having to take out a piece of paper to read it.
Here, Johnny, I put it on the back of this here, you right?
Right, Michael. As chairman of Castletown Tidy Towns, I would like to thank each and every one for your help in the work to put this in before and after the event, to help before and after the event to make the day such a success that it was. And I would like to also extend my appreciation for all those who donated to such a memorable event. That's all I have to say. Thanks very much, everyone.
Okay, next we're going to have our two local photographers, Mike and Colin, up to do a presentation to Maggie and Tommy. Maybe if you come up, Maggie and Tommy, do a presentation. I'd just like to say there was €8,106, I think, was the total taken in. It was nearly 10 grand taken in, but due to a couple of expenses, it worked out at 8,000, which is €4,055, 60 odd cents, or 55 cents.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of our family, we would like to thank everyone who is on the wonderful mark on the tidy town. Young and old, it was unbelievable on the day all the people that turned up. It was a sight for sore eyes, and I'm sure my Mark is looking down on every one of you. And sometimes when you're all alone someplace, say another prayer for Mark. I think he would like that. I'll say no more. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Tommy. I'd like to call on Helen McEntee now. I'd like to come up and say a few words.
Guys, look, sorry, I'm not going to keep you very long. I just want to congratulate everybody who took part in this, because it's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy event to put together, but obviously there's a lot of people who felt, and when it comes to something like this, when it comes to something like suicide, people don't know what to say, people don't know what to do, and they don't know where to go. So it's fantastic that we have such an amazing community that wanted to come together and actually raise funds. And I know a lot of the people involved in this, it's not the first time that they've done this. There were events held last year, and there's been an awful lot of money raised to support So Sad. And unfortunately, until about a year and a half ago, I didn't know too many people in So Sad. I knew who they were and I knew what they did, but it takes, I suppose, a tragedy to hit all of us before we know what they're about and the work they do, and they do fantastic work. And the money that's raised here tonight will go towards helping them. So look, I just want to congratulate everybody, and also say, and it's been said here tonight, there's only so much that they can do. It's up to us as well to look to your mum and your dad and your brother and sister and your family and your neighbours and everybody, to just ask them, are you all right? Are you okay? Just look after each other. So just want to say a big round of applause and thank you to everybody. And we all loved Mark, so I'm absolutely delighted that this is in honour of him. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, Philip Heary from Kells, and I'm a blow-in over here at the minute, and probably wondering why I was doing here. Last year, through Farm Contractors Ireland, North East region, myself and Christopher and a group of local contractors decided we'd make up a field of hay over at Castletown. Well, it rained on us, but we got the hay made into haylage, and we got it sold, and we raised 5,000 for So Sad. So I done the PRO for the event, and we haunted everybody from getting silage wrapped to the Meath County Council who gave us the field. Everybody was brilliant on the day. So Christopher asked me would I come over to Castletown when they were going to stage this event, and I said I would. And I have to say, I'm from the town, and I was involved in the Partick Day Parade in Kells, and when a huge crowd would turn out in Kells to arrange the Partick Day Parade, it would be myself and 4 people. And when I came over here to the meeting in Castletown, and 14 people showed up for the first meeting I came over. Now, I wasn't very instrumental. I told them I'd do the publicity for the event, and I have to say that if a lot of people in County Meath didn't know what Castletown was, on the day they did, with over 270 people participating in the run. The Facebook page had 22,000 hits, and in the last week alone it has had 4,000 hits. So it had. The week of the event we had 110 slots on LMFM radio. So I'd like to thank LMFM radio, and I'd also like to thank the Meath Chronicle, and I'd like to thank everybody who shared and liked our page on Facebook. Christopher Duffy was very instrumental in the whole thing, and it was because of Christopher that I am here tonight. And I want us to please put us a hand together for Christopher. He done an unmerciful amount of work behind the scenes. He was around and he collected all the spotlights. He done everything. He was absolutely brilliant. And I came over to Castletown. I hadn't been in Castletown for only one meeting, and I came over the night before the event. And when I seen 18 people turn up to organise stewarding and 6 or 7 apologies, I just couldn't believe it. I just said, what a community. And then the day of the event, the whole thing just absolutely fell together. Put our hands together and give ourselves a round of applause, because I ain't never seen the community in action like this. They're incredible. And I'm very proud to help us out and we're very proud. So we had to get the money to build the house, I couldn't be Castletown. So thank you very much, and Chris, I'll help you again.
Page on Facebook called the Mark Quinn Tractor Run Photography page, and all prints from the day can be bought through Mike and Colin and myself, so don't be shy, order your prints today.
Christopher has asked me to inform you all that there's DVDs now on sale tonight, €15, alright?
Yep.